partner, 26 female, has been cheating on me, 30 male, for the past 6 months with a co-worker. Not really sure how to start this off, but yeah, I just found out Sunday night and confronted her Monday morning. Just need people to talk to, I guess. We've been together for roughly 2.5 years. We've had disagreements in the past, but we have never once legit argued with each other. I've done the whole yelling match thing in a past relationship and that doesn't solve anything. She's a genuinely nice and very sweet person, but this just skews my entire perspective of her. Up until roughly 6 months ago, our relationship was great. We communicated well, our life was very good, and then the was pretty much non-existent. Up until this point we've had a few serious discussions, trying to figure out what was wrong to get back on track. My issue during these discussions was always the lack of intimacy or feeling wanted. It was pretty straightforward. When it came to her issues, she said that we moved in together too quickly, she's never lived alone / always had roommates, and she needed space. I was fine with that. Mistakes happen, maybe it was too quick for her. We've been looking for the past couple months to try and get her an apartment that she could afford on her own. But in that time, my intimacy issues still didn't see any progress. She works in a group home, and because of COVID and other staff getting sick or awaiting test results, she's been getting 70+ hours per week. I want to note that I hate creeping on people's phones or other devices, and I value trust / privacy greatly in a relationship. But I just started getting suspicious. And well, Sunday night, my suspicions got the better of me and I logged onto her laptop while she was at work. Freaking obviously, I see some damning conversations dating a while back. Then, I managed to log into her Instagram and found very recent conversations to the same person. When I confronted her, she didn't deny anything that I found, and admitted that quite a few times when she got overnight shifts wasn't actually going to work. She didn't really give me an excuse, but basically said when we first met, that's when she had reached her goal weight. And then when she started her new job a couple months prior to when the cheating first started, she started getting a lot of attention from the men that worked there. I get that, validation is nice from attractive dudes if you're not used to it. But it's not an excuse to just go F somebody because he calls you hot a few times. The confrontation was pretty brief, at the end basically gave her a free pass to end the relationship, but she wanted to work through it. I just told her to leave and stay with her mom, so I didn't lose it on her and I could have time to think. Monday night she sent me a long text apologizing profusely about hurting me, betraying my trust, etc. I responded yesterday basically pointing out how messed up it was, that she's been letting this go on for so long and that I had to find out myself instead of her coming to me. I added that it was messed up, that she knew my issues with the relationship and that she was lying about needing space to cover the fact that she was cheating. I ended up asking her why her life took a nosedive, and she said it was because she felt extremely guilty and wouldn't do anything with me until she told me, and the anxiety and depression kept her from speaking up. I then asked her if she had feelings for the guy that she had been seeing. She said no. There were a few more texts from her apologizing and all that, but you're basically caught up to today and right now. Always thought I'd be able to end a relationship if I got cheated on, but I love her to death and she messed up. I want to give her a second chance, and I know I won't be able to hold it over her head if I decide to forgive her. I just don't know how to forgive her.